What's up, y'all? Today we're gonna be highlighting Skycapp. This is currently probably the best guy in the world. Um, he's the only one right now to beat Challenger. So yeah, he'll hit it later today. But regardless, this is probably his second time hitting it. He was the only Challenger Akali for I think it was like last week. He just hit it. He was the only Challenger Akali in the world by far. And why he's the best Akali in my opinion. I mean, not only is he Challenger, granted it's NA. You know, people say NA is worse, or whatever. I still think he's the best Akali in the world because there's no standing challengers right now for Akali players, and more importantly, his play rate. Look at the play rates of other players: 85, 65. Yeah, like this guy is a true OTP right here. I think 90 and above. It's like, yeah, even like the next highest, it's around there, 93. So, and that's why I kind of think he's the best, highest play rate. He hits Challenger after the reset right now. I mean, you know, unless there's a lower promotion cutoff or whatever. But regardless, he hit it the other day. I was going to do a video then, but I didn't have time. So yeah, let's see the last game he did to hit Challenger. I'm going to ignore this one, because kind of just did his job there. But it's good, by the way, to have a champ like this. Like, a lot of people, what they'll do is they'll pick a mechanical champ as their main, so like Akali and something, and then their backup champ will be like, I don't know, like Zed or something stupid that, you know, you're just wasting too much, unless you get good at both, right? Like, if you one-trick Zed and have Akali as a backup, I think that's possible, but like, having Zed as a backup to Akali, I don't think really is, because, I mean, Zed's a lot more OTP-like. Like, you want to have him as your main champ, just get used to it. I mean, it's probably possible, but like, even like, one of the best Akalis of all time in NA. This guy right here. So he's used to be Diablo. He's low right now, but I mean he could probably climb if he wants to. This guy does not care. He's been Challenger like probably like 3-4 seasons, but he plays like Soraka. So like his champ. I'm gonna ignore that win rate, but his champ is side Soraka. So like if he actually was trying. I generally don't think he tries his games. You know, he would probably climb a lot more. Maybe hit. I mean, I think he was high GM, but stopped playing a bit. But yeah, anyway, let's go over this guy's last game. So this is a huge highlight. I don't know if he was top or mid this game, but if he was mid, it's gonna be a little bit easier. But I want to see if he's top. So Jace is actually my permaban top lane, so it'd be cool to learn like what this guy does different to live here. So yeah, he's playing very high elo. This is a Grandmaster Challenger level game. And yeah, so one thing I was talking to him, he said he thinks that TP Ignite is better than Flash Ignite, and then Flash Ignite's better than Flash TP. He just thinks Flash TP is horrible, which, I mean, I disagree with him. I'm also not the Challenger player here, but I don't know. I think that, I told him this too, like, he could probably build, like, Lich Bane Leandres every game and hit Challenger. Like, I think he's good enough to where, like the same thing with me, right? Like, I'm a Masters player. I could definitely hit Masters building some, like, nonsense. Because I think the main thing is just getting your macro down. The build does not really matter that much. Like, shouldn't make that much of a difference where you go. And, I mean, runes-wise, too. Like, Flash Ignite, TP, Flash TP. Like, there's tons of... Oh, actually, that's not true. Because there's the Korean player goes Flash TP, but it almost seems needed in Korea with how much they fight. Whereas like the EU West Akalis go Flash Ignite all the time. And then NA, I guess we're a bit slower, so you can kind of get away with Flash or Ignite TP and stuff like that. But it's also, he said that the Ignite makes up for the lack of damage from Rocket Belt. So he actually goes Rocket Belt, which, you know, I don't do. If you guys watch my streams, I don't like that at all. It's very slow. I just like quicker gameplay. And, I mean, I don't know if that's hurting, to tell you the truth. Like, I think the win rate is still higher with Storm Surge, but I don't know if that's just because of Korea and EU West with quicker gameplay, and maybe like Rocket Belt's better than NA. Regardless, I've tried Skycapp's build. It's alright. I think it's more suited for his playstyle for sure. But I mean, I also haven't tried enough games with it. So like, let me know if you guys are finding success with this guy's build right here. I think it's really good. Like, I think it's a good build. It's solid. One thing you guys can notice here is this guy's... Oh, I thought he hit all three. But he's actually pretty good at hitting CS early game. So, like, he plays very... Like, obviously, you're going no flash here. And he's going scaling health. So, like, he has... I won't let me show it. But, like, if you notice... he doesn't have 775 health. So when you have Dorn Shield and then the flat health rune, you have 775. But he actually goes to scaling health, and I've actually started taking this a lot more and seeing more success with it in my games. I think specifically if you're NA, like if you're NA and not career or EU West, I think try flat health and high elo. Like if you guys are, I don't know, Diamond Plus, to be honest. I'm finding a lot more success with it. But also, I mean, maybe Masters Plus, maybe Masters. Like maybe Diamond, you can get away with Flash Ignite, flat health. But I think if you're taking TP, scaling health almost works most of the time. I'd argue into some matchups like Kiana, Talon, Silas, you can maybe get away with, or you probably could, or should go flat health, but that's a whole nother story. He's playing this matchup pretty well. I mean, he's not playing too aggressive. He's assessing fine for a losing matchup. Nice trade there. And then he doesn't. I don't think he actually knows Hecarim's here. I wonder if they try to dive him or not. Nah, probably not. Hecarim just checking the jungle, but yeah, I mean, this is why it's so high value. The scaling health is because like I don't think he's gonna die before 6. Hopefully, I don't jinx it. But as soon as you hit, or it's actually 7. As soon as you hit 7, the scaling health outscales the flat health, which at that point is like majority of the game. The rune cost, like the cost value, is just so much more on getting scaling health, and on top of that, you get a bunch of extra health with overgrowth. So you get overgrowth, scaling health, and you go rocket belt with his build. So like you're very beefy for just just 2 runes, and obviously your first item that you go. So it actually helps him a lot more. I've noticed that he'll live very. He knows his limits with this build too. Like it's another thing, like why OTPing is kind of broken, regardless of the build. Because once you learn the build effectively, you'll know like your limits. And he really tested on the champ. Ignore that E. It was just to scare the Jace away. But yeah. Yeah, you see how he keeps his farm up. He's 1 CS down. And I mean, there's no kill threat from the Jace here. And Jace is going full. Let's see, he's going like full electrocute. He is triple tonic. Like this guy's not. He is flat health too. Flat health, double AD. He's not playing around. Full aggression on the Jace. And like this is one of my least favorite matchups. I banned it top lane. It's between this and Riven for like least favorite matchups top. Actually, Zack's my least favorite, but usually I don't see much of Zack. Just miserable to play with, and I don't like going. Oblivion, but I haven't tried Flash TP into Zack yet, so I should probably do that. Or TP Ignite, rather. He ganked Cassid and he died. Yeah, you see how he plays? He doesn't disrespect. So, like, a lot more players will just go walk into the Jace, try to kill him, but he's not disrespecting. He's just getting the wave, playing towards his strengths. We're just waiting for him to hit 6, essentially. I think that's one thing with Skycapp and why he's, managed to be so consistent in climb. I don't know how he didn't hit 6 there, actually. He might have missed like 1 minion from 10 a little bit safer, but one thing I've noticed with this guy is he'll always like pop off later in the game. Like he kind of just plays smart early, doesn't int his leads, or not his lead, but doesn't int the early game. I mean that's kind of what Akali is designed to do. Is like you almost want to wait till 6 to really get anything done. Like sure you can solo kill your laner level, you're in level 5 to be honest. You Flash Ignite. Doran's ring, like you could just solo kill them early too. If you're playing super aggressive, like you could get kills, and that's why I think Ignite and lower elo is better. But I don't know if in high elo like it makes sense, but also in EU West they always find success with it. So I don't know if it's just a region thing. I mean Diablo, the other guy, that was a decently high rank. He didn't challenger, but he like Grandmaster pretty high. He also goes Flash Ignite. But he goes some goofy build. He goes like Rocket Belt into Swifties. I think that guy generally like he's good enough to where he can go whatever he wants. But I think he gaslit himself to thinking that shit's good. That shit's not good. Swifty boots. I mean, Swifty boots were broken for a bit, but still, that shit's not good. Notice, so every first back, he's getting Dark Seal, refillable boots. Always get Dark Seal on your first back. I think that's just a given. But yeah, so he shoves that wave. I'm actually curious why he backed. I don't know if he'll lose like 1 or 2 melees or not, but maybe he was scared of the Hecarim gank or something. And also grubs are up in a bit, so He kind of probably wanted to get super strong before the grubs came up. See, I think he loses like 1 or 2. I think he loses both melee. I mean, Jace lost them too. That's not the end of the world, but yeah, I'm actually interested in why he's back there. This is also a good review for me just because I'm not really that good at top. Like, one thing I'll say with Skycapp is I used to watch him on a clean solo. Let's rewind that. Watch that shit again. I mean, that... Yeah, the Jace is completely disrespects him here. Walks up. Yeah, it's complete disrespects. And that's what I mean. You'll find these kills. Like, he didn't have to use flash at all here. But that ignite... I mean, you could argue that ignite probably didn't matter either, but still. Like, he finds that kill. Jace disrespects. And, yeah, I mean, that extra amp tome really helped him kill him, so... But I do wonder why he backed. I mean, he subbed out the wave. He only missed 3 melees. But he got an item advantage, and then was able to kill the Jace because he overstayed. So it was smart, but... I don't know the decision, like, why would he back? Because now Void Grubs are up. It wasn't up back then. So that's interesting. I might have to go back after this review and double check it. Hopefully the audio is good too, by the way. I didn't realize that. Oh shit. Yeah, it's not that's not good. Does this record my client? Alright, my bad. There's like no audio for half the thing. Should be good now. Sorry about that. Doesn't have ult yet. She's not playing. Like, a lot of people would just take that E and try something there, but then they just die. You know he's playing to his strengths, waiting for his ult to come back up. That's one thing too about this guy's challenger. You do not see him take many grief fights. Some of the videos I watch. And yeah, well, I was just saying, like, this guy's another reason he's so good at being like a one trick only, right? He's 94%. I'm gonna put 95 in the thumbnail, to be honest with you. Let's round it up a bit. But the reason he can get away with doing this shit is because he's actually pretty good at top. Obviously, getting really good at TP Ignite helps with that too, because it's just better in most matchups top lane. I think into like shit like Vayne, Aurora top, I'll go flash at TP. But I'm sure Skycapp can make the Ignite TP work, especially because he goes Rocket Belt too, so it kind of catches up. Makes up for having no flash as well into these range champs. Make argue Ace is range champ too, so. But yeah, like I like going flash TP because I go Storm Surge. But I still don't know if Storm Surge is the best build. Missed the R, but it's fine. He's still dead. So nice. Kind of baited the Jace there by standing over here. That Jace is tilted too. Yeah, he's shoving out this next wave because the jungle's in his area. And Hecarim, I think, hinted bot, so no real risk of dying here. Yeah, I was just saying, this guy's really good at top, Akali. Probably the best in the world, to be honest, right now. Like, I don't know a single top Akali player. But I also don't know much of the new EU. There's a lot of new EU West Akali one tricks that I still haven't checked out. But like, from the Akalis I've seen that play top, it's mostly this guy. The Korean dude's pretty good. He goes like D-Blade top, and he goes Biscuits, and that one rune that gives you like... Jace has it right now. What is it called? Yeah, Jack of all trades. So it's clearly broken on Jace right now. It's getting a bunch of extra AP from it, but you know, the Korean guy does it. It's pretty interesting. I haven't gone that build yet. I'm probably not gonna go that build, to tell you the truth. But that guy's also pretty decent at top. I think that's one thing I need to get better at. Is like whenever I'm autofill top, I just pray it's a squishy champ, or like, to be honest, a bruiser that, like, the player playing that bruiser doesn't go Moth or Hex Shrinker first. I don't know. Once you get Hex Shrinker versus Akali top, like, if you lose, I think you have to be a little special ed. I don't really know the matchup that you can lose with Hex Shrinker, or the champ rather. So he goes Rocket Belt first here, makes sense. Might as well get that item as soon as possible. Jace gets punished for doing some hood roam. I don't know what the hell that was. But yeah. Another thing that this guy goes a lot is 6 cents, so I don't know. I don't think this rune's good. I mean, I think it's fine, but like, I don't see why you'd go it over Grizzly, especially because Grizzly gives you cooldown on your Oracle lens. So like before important team fight or objective. Kind of makes sense here. Alright, so he seems to be staying, seeing if Jace probably wastes Q, and then he'll go in, I'm guessing. I think that's what he's doing. So he has R Ignite, so I think he wants Jace to try and waste the key ability. I think Jace knows. So let's see, maybe not. Yeah. Jace played it smart. So if Jace queued in, he knew he would have got murdered. He's actually really smart on the Jace here. He's gonna freeze though, because Anivia's in the area. Is that Anivia support? No, Anivia's just tripping. Oh, I think this guy's... This is actual Team Liquid player? I don't think Anivia's dying here, to be honest. Very clean. Kills him too, I think. Oh, the R didn't hit. I think he still gets the kill. Yeah. Perfect, yeah. That's like... Just a not clean triple kill. I wonder if he goes Magi's too. So one thing I do now is I just go, as soon as I get 10 stacks, Magi's instantly. I'm curious if he does that or not. He is a really smart player though, so I think he might just go regular. Just sit on the... sit on the Magi's, but I don't know. Every game I've got Magi's, I've won. Like recently, at least in the past like 20 games. So I don't know. I think I'm getting better at not dying. Hey, that's not true. I think I chucked my lead one for arcade. Now look, he's not. Yeah, I thought he took it for a second. Like I was gonna come through wrong, but like, I knew he wasn't gonna take that because it just doesn't make sense. You're not playing towards anything. The risk of you giving, you know, not even 800 gold, probably like 1,200 gold with plates and shit to this Jace. It's just not worth it. Like this back, he has TP, which is nice, so he can get this wave time. He didn't lose any XP, and now he's playing towards this spike here. He got boots, and he got Needless. Yeah, I mean, this game is pretty much over, to tell you the truth. I don't really see a one-shot with any team other than Hecarim Yumi being broken. But even then, with this Jace dead, Akali gets first tower. So that's huge for this guy. And yeah, you'll notice, like, he's playing really smart. He's playing towards his lane, punishing the Jace whenever he goes for stupid plays like that. Yeah, don't be afraid to hit towers on Akali too. I think that's one thing. Obviously, he's playing top tier, so it's a little bit more incentivized. But if you can't recover a play, it's like a low chance you can make a play happen. And like maybe the enemy went to roam or some shit. Like maybe Katarina, you playing, you know, Akali versus Kiana, they roam, get a fucking triple kill bot, and there's nothing that you can do topside. Just hit the tower. Like try and get plates early. I mean, the goal difference is probably like 2k here. Yeah, look at that shit. This dude's insanely ahead. And what's nice too is look at all the wounds that are just hitting. So his 110 health came in, plus overgrowth. He gets an extra 136 health. Plus he has Hex Stick, so he has 500 extra health. He's 2,500 currently, and he's probably gonna have like 3k by the end of this game. Like so much extra health you get on Akali. I think whenever I play Storm Surge, I have like 2k, 2.3k, and that's usually when I go flat health. So playing really smart here. He's shoved out. There's no real reason to be where yeah, perfect match. Anyway, you know, we spoiled it, so we know that's his only death this game. So that's another thing to highlight. Oh shit, that champ ass. All right, anyway, that's the new champ that just came out, by the way. Yeah, I swear she's shit. I played against Quantum earlier today. Like, he got griefed the shit out of by his ADC. He's going, this new ADC Yunara, terrible champ. There's Yunara Lulu too. This is that combo. Ass. But yeah. Yeah, so shit like that is crazy detrimental. Because now look, Jace gets this tower here. You get that much gold. It's still I mean it's the gaps closed in. Like it's 1k. Unless this guy gets murdered here, which would be kind of funny. Nah. Yeah, so the gap's closed in. Like now it's a 1k gold difference. Jace could potentially recover. Like it's not like that down bad. Hecarim has Hex Shrinker now, so the game's just a lot harder for no reason because of that one death. Now, granted, I don't blame him too much for that death. It was just a small mechanical misplay. But what separates this guy from pretty much every other Akali main is once they get fed, chuck their lead once. So, you know, you're in most games you're allowed probably like 1 to 3 deaths, right? If you're this ahead and your entire team is behind, like maybe like say his team was like down bad right now, and he chucked his lead to the Hecarim, then the game's over, right? Like you have to know when you can't be allowed to die once. Here it's kind of fine because at least his team's somewhat ahead in general. Like I think overall it's a there's a 1k goal difference at the top, so it's kind of ahead, but he knows like the game is still like very much winnable for the enemy team. I mean they have 2 scaling champs with a actually no, every one of their team scales, to be honest. Like I don't know if just I think Yunara probably outscales Tristana, but that's probably not true right now because she's shit. But in general, he knows that he can easily lose this game, like, especially after that 1 death. So watch, he's gonna play pretty much perfect, and we spoiled it for ourselves by going into the replay ahead of time and seeing. So yeah, let's see why he TPs here. Let's see some fight going on right now. Maybe he can save the shutdown. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you didn't miss the E there, but what's nice is he. Oh, well. He's gonna give it to the Inara too, nice guy. But yeah, that was a perfect TP, and I didn't see that angle at all. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if I'm him with TP, I'm not TPing ever. Cause I'm like what made him want to TP? So he sees immediately squaring up. I mean, yeah, in my head, I'm like, these guys are retards for being here. I'm not TPing ever, but he makes it work and gets a triple for it. Now, granted, he misses the E here down bad, but you know, at least he's close enough to where him missing the E doesn't matter. If he missed the E and like got completely out of the fight, then it would be terrible. But it's fine here. He's also really ahead, so it makes up for it. And yeah, that was a really good TP. Like, I think, you know, if you're as good as him with using TP, make sure you take TP. You saw, I mean, he didn't require much effort at all, other than him being smart enough to TP here. Like, he didn't do anything mechanically insane. He missed the E, he missed the Q for free. He didn't do anything crazy. Now, granted, he is ahead, right? But still, the only reason he kept this lead and continued to extend it is because he saw that play. I didn't see that play. I thought he was being a retard. But you know, that's something I gotta work on too, is getting those TP plays in. I think one thing I'll say is I hold my TP a lot. I should definitely work on that. Yeah, the guy's an enter. So he shoves this out. He's not gonna go hit this because you know this objective's up next. He wants to get his items before then. I wonder if he goes Magi. Come on. Ah, he's too scared. I don't know, maybe it's not worth to go. I don't know. I feel like it's always worth to go Magi's, but I mean his entire team is ahead, but like I think they're ahead enough that it doesn't really matter if he goes. Like if he was behind, if his team was behind, because technically his team's ahead, but really it's because of him. Then I guess it's worth going just to try and stack it up and pray. But if you're ahead, apparently Magi is not worth. I don't know. I guess it's always worth, but it's worth more when you're behind or some shit like that. I don't know. I just go it whenever I have 10 stacks. It's such a fun item, and I mean if you're good enough, theoretically it should be the best. But even him, he's playing smart and you know best Akali in the world. So maybe I should take note of that. But I haven't been losing on it, so I'm gonna keep going that shit so far. So yeah, he's playing towards the sides here. I guess he saw that they got that objective, so there's no reason. Now he knows Otacon's up, so he doesn't continue shoving here. And he also just sees his team start to fight. Surprisingly, they killed Hecarim. That guy's down bad. I don't know how you're dying. But yeah, you see him as a medium rotation. He shoves out, and he comes straight to the objective. Playing around his team, really smart. Doesn't realize a ward here. And yeah, one thing I noticed is when he's ahead, even though the enemy team has, you know, some MR, right? They have 2 MR on these champs, and regardless, he can kill the other 3. And these 2 are squishy enough. And, you know, these 2 are squishy enough that he doesn't necessarily need to go Void Staff. It's probably better. Oh, hell no! It's probably better that he goes defensive here. So he'll often just go Zanya's third, and I think that's what most Akalis do. I'm kind of allergic to it, to tell you the truth, but I've started going defensive recently. But like here, if I saw this, I don't know, my brain would immediately think go void, but it's really not that good, especially if you're ahead. You want to get defensive, you'll end up doing enough damage anyway to kill them in a team fight. And if you're tanking enough too for a team, like your team will just clean up, you know, the guys that are harder to kill because they have MR. So it's actually good in there. But you'll notice like his CS is really good. He's ahead too, so I guess that kind of helps, right? He's shoving out waves and shit. But like, very consistent player. Always knows when to catch side lanes, and is at most team fights. I mean, I don't know what his KP is at the end of the game, but he's a good amount right now. That's from top lane. So. I wonder if he. I mean, I'd go for this. He doesn't R right away, which is very smart. I think I R immediately, but he notices that. Well, he did not notice it. He knows that dude has a Moth. It's not worth R'ing it. But now, he can get a free kill. It's still so tanky. They're so tanky with the Moth. Yeah, he holds his R, gets a kill with his team. I mean, it's whatever that the Cassin got away. So I wonder what he does here. He has TP, so I'm guessing he's gonna match the Jay's top. And hold. I mean, if something were to happen here, he has TP for it, but like very low likelihood, especially because the Hecarim just died here. So he's gonna match the Jay's top here. He has ult in a bit, but I don't know if he needs it. Probably just kill him. Or maybe not actually. Oh no, he does. Oh. I was gonna say Yomu's is broken, but now that Akali caught up. Oh, and they have Infernal, so yeah, this guy's got a game on his hands. Yeah, this was his last Akali game to Challenger. I mean, he played one more after this to technically hit Challenger with Lissandra, but he was 1-1 in 12, so we're not watching that game. So this is second time actually being the only Challenger Akali in the world right now. So as of like this season, I think 1 week ago he was. I think he played a couple games, just lost the cutoff or whatever. But I mean that's fine. He's good enough to get it again. So this is his first time. Well, this is his second time he'll be in the Challenger. The start of this season was the first. And now, if you guys noticed, this was the guy from that Galio video. So I'm happy to see him get into get in the Challenger. You know, hopefully I'm next. But yeah, this was the guy from that one Galio video where I took his main, and he added me after just so I could have him and my friends just don't queue at the same time. Yeah, see, so he goes defensive here, and that's one thing too. Since he has feats, feats of strength. Since for the little MR that they do have, actually they have a good bit. Well, nah, it's little because it's just 2 people. The spell slingers, like these shoes are really good when the enemy team has MR. Like, so he can kind of make up for the fact that he has, you know, these 2 items. Yeah, kind of give him some help. I think he wanted me to use personally, but I'm curious how he plays it. Yeah. No? I don't think he does it. That's insane. That was insane. That was insane. I thought he was like, he was fucked right here. I mean, I did say I didn't think he died, but let's watch it again. Yeah, and honestly, he lives. So I think he was like 430 health, right? Let me rewind it. Genuinely, he lives. Fuck, if I get it. Let me see if I can catch it. 469? Alright, but he was at 469 health for that 1 second. He lives because overgrowth, that extra 160 health, and then on top of that he has rocket mode. Like, that's generally why he lives. He has so much health. He goes a defensive item, which is smart. I mean, to tell you the truth, if he had Void here, I still don't think he kills a Hecarim. I mean, the Hecarim has Eclipse, gives him 7,000 shielding, Kindle Gem. Like, so in any other, I think in any other situation, unless this guy is building like some nonsense with a Frank or Leandro or some shit, like, he just dies. But because he goes these late game runes, which, I mean, electrocutes early game, but like the late game secondary, overgrowth, you know, scaling health, and then he goes the Hex Tech on top of that to help out the overgrowth. He lives it. And he obviously played it perfectly, I think. I don't see what else he could have done better. Like, I think he played it really good. Made it for his entire team. And then clutch up for him here. So maybe he's kind of hit with. Oh shit. You know I was actually doing something. The champ looks kind of satisfying with the, like the auto attacks. Seems really fun. Still have to try it. And the Zero W too. But yeah, extremely well played by this dude right here. And yeah, like even though he has Infernal, even if he had like a Void and Storm Surge, I generally don't think he kills the Hecker. Like he lives that because he has the extra armor from Zanyas, and he has all this shit. So like, it works very well in his favor. It's really smart too. Like, just getting that Zanyas when you're ahead. I'd probably have had 0 stack Magi's right now and Storm Surge and be losing the game. Just because of that one death mid lane. Yeah, this dude makes it work. And yeah, another reason this guy's obviously high is he puts in the games, right? So challenger players, you know, they're not necessarily passive, like playing like 4 or 5 games a week or some shit like that. Like, they play every single day and they play a lot of games. So like, even with me right now, I'm playing like 3 games at most a day. Like I think I still need to pump that up because most of the, I mean, for one trick specifically that I've been seeing, unless they've been challenger before, they're good enough to just get back whenever. Like Riven players, for example, give them 80 games, they're back, right? If they're good enough. Akali, I don't know. Akali, you kind of have to spam games. I mean, like, think of the people in the past, you know, like Wahid, Vero, and all them, like crazy people. Daito, they don't have like a good amount of games. Actually, Daito was one of the exceptions. He'd have at least low amount. He's pretty good, but no, like these guys. Like I remember Wahid Challenger EUS to Akali 1500 something LP, some crazy. Actually, no, not 1500. I don't know, something high. But he had like a 32-hour stream of him just playing, and I think he had a positive win rate for that stream. Like, this is insane. Yeah, so I'm not talking about much of the game here, but I think it's pretty much over. I'm not gonna lie. Hey, you could also, could you argue that the Jace could kill him? And probably not. I think he's still too tanky, but like, still, like, you see how much damage he's taking from this Jace that's 4 levels down. You know, I mean, granted he's doing all this shit. That's just crazy to me. This cast is really trying. Oh, is he dead? He's challenging casting. I wonder if he loops around and tries to get this. Or is he cooked? Yeah, he's cooked. Rest in peace, Yumi. Oh shit. What the fuck? This guy's playing with him. Oh wait, he doesn't know? Oh, does he know? Oh shit. Okay. Wait a minute. Ah, that's fucked up. Took got stolen. Yeah, he's just playing with them now. I mean, to tell you the truth, the game's getting long over. Oh my god, it's a Nivea. Wait, hold up. Maybe they did good Lulu. Oh shit. How much of shutdown is that, the hecker? Not that much. Oh! Alright, so I mean, him playing around with the Yumi maybe could have costed the game. I don't know. I still don't think there's any coming back from this. This dude has a full void staff. And the main reason is, look, no magic, MR, 3 transfer MR. Should definitely get the void staff. Late game. I've noticed too that people go void staff into like tanks. Don't do that shit. Like if there's like 1 or 2 tanks in the enemy team, 3 squishies, you get death cap. Like don't go with the void staff. It just doesn't make any sense. Your main goal is to get a triple kill with the squishy, not really kill the tanks. And yeah, I think it's near game over here. Perfect game from this dude. I mean, he did 1 mechanical misplay here, but it's fine. Like it wasn't game costing. It could have been, definitely could have been if he continued to grief after that. But like that one mechanical misplay, like, it's what's nice about it is it's easily fixable. Like, it's not one of those huge macro misplays. Like I think his macro was perfect here. I think the game-defining thing for me, I mean, obviously destroyed the Jason lane, right? Played very well. Jason was definitely not respectful of this dude here, but I think that TP, like, hands down, is a learning point for me. Like that TP was really good. Maybe y'all saw the angle, but I didn't personally. I thought like that shit was gonna be trash, but this guy popped off here. And Navy did really good too, so it wasn't. You could argue this is solo carry. Like these pretty much ahead. This dude is even top laner. Yeah, I figured. So I mean, yeah, but still like. Oh no, he plays Jace. The dude is down bad. But yeah, no, this guy, well-deserved challenger. A lot of games in, and a lot of mastery to get through too. So 410 mastery in Akali. Finally hit challenger. He hits it back tomorrow. He was already hit it for the first time last week. I just didn't really get a chance to record his videos. But no, generally this guy's gonna be in the next content video hopefully. So I have that content video that comes out. I'm trying to do that yearly. So where is it? This one right here. This is probably my favorite video that I uploaded, just because it kind of highlights all the great Akali players out there. So many good ones, and I know there's a couple more I'm missing that are entertaining. So like I know Savior, I hate that dude when he's in my games because he always steals my Akali. But you know, he's definitely a more popular streamer, and there's definitely a few that I'm missing, like Aegon X-Lol. I don't even think I included him here because I just didn't know who he was, but he's definitely good. There's another guy, Supreme Akali or something. He's pretty good. He should be somewhere over here. Supreme or some shit. Yeah, Supreme Goat. So I never actually watched him, but like there's so many good Akali content out there, and you know this is just gonna be one of the new better ones to watch. To tell you the truth. So this guy right here, Skycapp, he's gonna start streaming soon. Tell you the truth, I don't know why he hasn't. Like this dude is. I mean, he puts in the game, so like, I think that's one of the main differences between me and him. Obviously, he's better, right? But he also puts it in the games. Like he definitely grind. If you notice with me, like I just really don't put in. I shouldn't be playing these ARAMs and shit, but like I don't put in the games. Like today, I played one game, and I did pretty good that game, but it was into this Mickey Mouse. So, oh no, he's actually man. But that match is easy as fuck. To tell you the truth, playing Vayne versus like. That's probably like a dodge angle if you're playing Vayne, I'm not gonna lie. But no, all seriousness, hopefully this guy starts streaming. Check him out. I'm gonna put his stream in the link below, update the video in the future if he does. But just he said what do you say? Yeah, so he said I was telling him, like, I'll probably make a video of you, dude. You should probably start streaming. He's like, yeah, let him know. Obviously, I don't got, I got less than 200 subs, so it's not really much of an advertisement. But check him out at Skycapp on Twitch. He'll probably be streaming most of his games. I mean, this he plays enough, and like you saw, like he's a pretty good player, very consistent. Like a lot of his games, like I think he dropped. So he hit Challenger. He dropped to like 500 LP. Came back to Challenger. Like that's how consistent he is. He's able to climb with this champ, and his play rate is high. He's at 95% or 94. I'm rounding that shit up. 95% play rate with Akali, and he manages to make that shit work. So that's impressive. And the only challenger Akali right now too. So definitely give him a watch. He's gonna be one of the new best Akali streamers for sure. Alongside your boy right here. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully, let me know if you guys like these type of videos too. I'll definitely do more with pro players. So like Zeka Akali's really good. Chovy's Akali is pretty good too, but bro never plays it, which is annoying. Like I think I learned a lot just to climb out of like diamond and shit from watching like Zeka, Chovy, Akali. So let me know if you want to do reviews of that. My new favorite player, Shanks. I don't know if you guys watch pro play at all, but he's really cool. And like, just mid laner in general, and he's really good at Akali too. Like he's probably the best Akali. To tell you the truth. I think he's better than Zeka. And I don't know. Actually, I don't know about that one, but he's pretty good. He's probably like second best. But yeah, let me know if you guys want some pro player videos like that, where I just go over games, kind of like midbeast style type videos. Not really the best at commentating, so sorry if that was kind of messy or over the place. I don't do these type of videos a lot, but let me know if you'd like to see more of that. But yeah, check this guy out at Skycapp on Twitch. He's gonna start streaming soon. And yeah, that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching.